What is up at 2, 3 in the morning? How's everybody doing? If anybody's out there, give me a holler. I'm getting ready to check out The Hills Have Eyes in 1977, man. I've been on a Wes Cravens kick lately. How has everybody been doing, man? I've been on a vacation. Haven't talked to much of anybody lately. How is all? Oh, man, shit. Who has seen Wes Cravens Hills Have Eyes? Who hasn't seen Wes Cravens Hills Have Eyes? Have you seen it? Have you not? Do you like it? Do you hate? I dig it. Man, I'm going to do something with this motherfucking hair. Ah, you guys out there say, yo, I got one set of eyes on me out there. Speak up, say hey. Oh man. Hang on, I'm gonna have to pull this back. Oh, okay. What's going on here? Two people. What's going on? Hey Ninja, how you doing, man? There's the go. There it is. How you doing, man? Oh yeah. I never asked you, did you ever see The Hills Have Eyes? Oh. Do I look dim to you, man? My camera look dim? Can you see me good? Do I look dim? Like dimmer than usual? Or more dim? Dim-ish? Oh, good, man. Good. Good. Gonna go help my brother move tomorrow. Just up, bored, figured I haven't seen this in a long time, so I figured I'd throw in the Arrow limited edition and check it out. That's about it, man. Oh, that's about it. Other than that, see who's up, see who buys around. Long time ago. Oh shit, it's probably been. I'm not sure I've ever even watched some of the editions since I got it. To be honest with you, I'm not sure I have, man. You work? Yeah. Anybody else comes along or anything like that, wants to check it out, wants bullshit about it, that's fine. That's cool. Um, or in replay, you want to check it out? It's on Tubi and it's on Amazon Prime. I think. What's going on? Okay. Why is it darker to me? Because I haven't looked at it in a while. Hey, what's going on, Katie? How you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Better question is, have you seen the Hills Have Eyes? There are certain shows that they tell you that you shouldn't watch. This probably one of them. This early Wes Cravens, it's got some of that bad stuff in it. So. Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna have to fucking do some of this hair. I was hoping to just leave it down, but it's driving me crazy. Yeah, I don't know. For some reason, it just looks dark. The whole thing looks darker to me. Oh, I just don't have it in the bandana. I just took a shower and washed it and everything. Thank you. It's just growing long. I just decided to grow it long, be hippie. This growing. Getting old. Decided to be a hippie. Thank you. You know, not gray. Believe that or not. I'll be 50 the 14th of May, and I'm still not gray. I get a little bit gray through here and stuff, a little bit on my chest, but never, I'm not gray here. Still blondish here. But it's driving me crazy. I hadn't had it long since about 1998, 99. So I've been keeping it shaved since then. So you can imagine how this longer hair is. But I think I'm going to keep letting it grow until I die. Yeah, might as well. How long that's going to be. So if I live another 40 years, okay, you know, yeah. So far, not on my head, man. so far, got lucky with that. So, Monday, in case anybody doesn't know, Monday I will be announcing. I will be turning over my my month long reign as Nanette's YouTube Entertainer of the Month. And so far, Ninja, you're still winning. You're winning by a narrow margin over JT. And I'll be announcing at 10 o'clock, 10 p.m. Eastern Time Monday. I will be announcing the winner of that. And then Thursday, the 4th, will be at I think 9 o'clock maybe. Yeah, 9 o'clock will be my 2-year anniversary of my channel here on YouTube, and I'll be doing all kinds of stupid shit. So. And then the week after that, I might be going back to my regular schedule Monday and Tuesday nights. So, yeah, I'm getting ready to check this out. Surprised you guys are still awake. Let me put off there right now. Yeah, there we go. All right. 36. Yeah, I luckily didn't get any hair on my back, a lot of guys do. It was weird because I started getting when I was, in my 30s, I started getting a little hair or two would come up my shoulder, what I mean? One or two would pop out. And then I grabbed, of course, I plucked them out, I'd pick them out. And, and so I was so afraid I was going to start getting hair on my shoulders and my chest and shit, or my back. And I never did. So it's cool. Well, hi. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate it. Missed all you guys. Just needed the break, need the vacation, but I'm just about ready to jump back in and terrorize YouTube again. So you know what I mean? So, yeah. Nah, I don't think I'll fuck with bandana right now. I gotta just go a natural. Oh. Get stiff done. All righty. All right, man. Well, you're welcome to stick around on bullshit if you want. If not, you can get stiff done, man. Yeah, I guess I'll go ahead and start this. If people want to jump in and watch along, I can give them a timestamp or whatever. Let me set this up here. I said if anybody's watching, not talking or nothing, it is on Tubi. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Leave a little bit of volume on there. Man, I've been hearing a lot about some new rules on here lately, man. Hearing a lot about some new rules on here, which means they're probably going to cut my balls off, man, because you know what I mean? I'm not exactly algorithm friendly to begin with. So chances are they're probably going to they're probably going to be cutting the hell out of my stuff. It's ridiculous, man, because what makes it good is that we can be ourselves. And I can't be me unless I can be me, So I don't know, man. I don't like dim this down a little bit because it is blinding the hell out of me. No wonder I can't see. Oh, drop this down a notch here. Ah, all right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'll do that. Well, I just, I've been hearing a lot of creators talking about, stuff that they're, curse words and shit like that. Yeah, here's the unfit edition. So it was cheap and really easy to get a hold of there for a minute. But yeah, just stuff like that, and just your content, man. Just like you was telling me about, they was hitting vids that you did, a year or so ago. As far as I know, I haven't looked back at many of my old vids, but as far as You know, I mean, I don't know if they've hit them or not. I don't know. They start hitting the shit too bad. They start cutting my balls off too bad, man. I'll just quit, dude. I'll just leave because no, they're not gonna come through dictating all my content like that. It's just not gonna happen. Uh, because I have to be me. You know, it's a torment that I live through daily, but it's just how I am. And if they're gonna piss all over everything I do on a constant basis, there's no point because there's no fun in that. I can't be sitting there bleeping myself out all the time. You know, fuck that. I will just leave. Well, I try. I try. I can't hardly do it that long, man. I say it's a curse I live with daily. So far, I don't think they've hit me, but yeah, yeah. I mean, something. You know, I mean, something, man. I have to go somewhere because that's not fun. Now I've never been on TikTok or anything like that, but yeah, I was hearing something about this original X-rated version of this, man. It's really bad shit, I guess. And I guess that version no longer even exists. Um, so that was one they originally rated X. So, but I mean, I don't want to have to quit. I mean, it's not like put a awful lot of work into that to do that. This is one of Dee Wallace's first roles, man. It might be like her first. Hey, man, how you doing? You still up? Good. Missed you, girl. How you been doing? You still corrupting yourself with these horror movies? If you want to check this out, this is on TV and it's also on Prime. So, just taking a break, taking a vacation, all that kind of shit. Just, just taking it easy, getting away for a little bit. Yeah, me either. That's why I figured I would, live the rough life and, you know, throw in a few extra smokes and um, watch Cravens Hills Have Eyes. I know. Did you watch the discussion between me and Corey on Last House on the Left? I'm guessing you haven't seen Last House on the Left. Or, right there. Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying, if they come through and start cutting my balls off with it, man, start going back on my old shit and messing with mine, I'll just quit if they start hitting me left and right with it. I I, I just can't do it, man. You know, I have to be me. Like I said, it's a curse I have to live with. Oh, cool. Did you enjoy that vid? Hopefully. Hope everybody enjoyed that. Hopefully. Yeah, I might have to go ahead and not used to it hanging down. I'm not used to having just hair hanging about that I just took a shower and washed it and all that. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you. I hear that very often. Um, no, I feel a lot better. I was just I've been going 100 miles per hour for like a long time. Thank you, appreciate that. Yeah, I just been going hard and heavy for a long time. I put in like 100 streams since like October, November. I was I just tired, man. I got to spend some time with the fiance and spend some time with my son. I just had to recharge a little bit, get away, and I started losing a little bit of passion, man. It got to where I was just having to force myself through here and there, and when it gets like that, it's. I mean, not forcing. I didn't force myself to do it necessarily. It's just that I just wasn't looking forward to it as much. Cool, thank you. Yeah, good show, man. If people would see that show for what it is, rather than just see it as a rape revenge, there's so many good layers of that movie. You know, it's just the reality of it and the brutality that it just messes with people. And it's not that bad, really. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And I mean, I always do, but I just, and I took on that show, and I had one show after another that I was building on, and I don't know, man. It just It's starting to take on too much. I always do that to myself. I do it to myself every time, and you know that, man. You know that. I get carried away. I get too ambitious. Oh, I checked out your channel, man. I come across it. Of course, I sub back to you, of course, and all that. I seen all the Disney and stuff you got on there. And it was a surprise. I was like, I was telling my fiance, this is, this is man. You know what I mean? It just doesn't fit that she's getting this forward stuff. Does it? You know, hey, believe it or not, I I actually have a decent little the Diamond Collection Disney, Disney collection of physical media myself. I appreciate you for all that stuff. No, I'm built onto the to a lot of my physical media and shit in the last few days too. But this Hills Have Eyes is a good one too. This is actually this is after I guess Wes Craven in about 74, 75 was driving through the desert in Nevada with him and his wife on a motorcycle, and he ran across three locals, and they messed around with the bow and arrow, and they shot past him, and and I guess they about hit him and his wife. So he threatened a lawsuit on them. And I guess they just said, hey, I'll just steal you, we'll steal you and your wife, bury you out here, you never be seen again. So that's where he got the story, for this. So that's where he got the idea. And he writes, directs, edits. So yeah. My ex-wife collected a bunch of Disney stuff. I helped her. I helped. I bought up her collection for her. Yeah, it's cool stuff, man. What do you think, Disney? Here, my back here, check this out. Oh, why do you move around with all these two? This right here. Got two things, Disney. Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Oh my God, we had just tons. I have to get all the figures and all that shit. Special edition, limited edition. Being out there watching, they give a shit. Timestamp on this. I can't even see my glasses. It's almost 11 and a half minutes. And I do believe, like I said, I do believe this might be Dee Wallace's first movie. It's about the time I think Wes Craven decided to completely leave the pornography out. I think he had done his final porn at this time. In somewhere in the mid-70s, he had done his last one. If anybody doesn't know, that's what he did. Him and Sean Cunningham kind of is the ones that found Marilyn Kane, even before she did, rather. Oh, the watch, yeah, yeah, that's pretty cool. Friend of my oldest son, uh, Drake, he just gave, like that's pretty cool. And he's like, well, here, right? Yeah, you wouldn't believe, I don't collect this horror. I got Marilyn Monroe stuff up there. I even got some Gone with the Wind stuff up there. I go much deeper than just horror. Speaking of horror, I got a plethora of new shirts. But yeah. Um, I'll repeat this for anybody that didn't hear it. Monday night, I will be turning over my month-long crown as YouTube Entertainer of the Month Monday, and I'll be announcing the new winner. So far, Ninja is leading, still leading. I'm rooting for you. Thank you, appreciate that. Um, Ninja is leading. I'll be announcing the new winner at 10 p.m. Eastern time. Um, and then, of course, Thursday night will be my 2-year channel anniversary, and I'll be doing all kinds of stupid shit then. So, Sean, speaking of that, man, I emailed you and I asked you a question about that, man. Did you ever check your emails, man? You want to check this out, Sean? Time stamps about 14 minutes. But how you been doing, man? How's it been going? You're cool. Hopefully cool. Counting on it. Counting on it. Yeah. I take a vacation and come back and nobody joins me, man. I'm be wondering what the hell's going on. Well, I told you about on a notification on one of your vids. I don't know. I told you. I said, hey, by the way, you got an email. Uh, sure, you probably got this limited edition, or you didn't like this, Sean? Those are like much better than the second one. Second one's all right. The remake's decent too. Different premise. I mean, it's got a different thing to it. One gig contest. Oh, making video. Okay. 1K contest. I'm back to making videos, streams again. I got so used to reading these messages and stuff over the last, that I just got to realize mowing them off and just reading them and not even telling everybody what the fuck they say, you know. So unless everybody's looking at the chat, which everybody usually pretty much is, you know, they don't even know what the hell it is I'm responding to. Oh yeah, yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. I didn't know I did for a minute. I've been busy, sitting on my ass not doing nothing. And it was Ninja that told me. Ninja was like, "Hey, congratulations!" And I was like, "For what?" And he was like, "You won the contest." Sean. I was like, "What?" And I hadn't looked at his video yet. I checked it out. I was like, "Damn!" And that just happened. That just happened to be because I have a few of those one-on-one numbered one-on-ones, limited editions. That just happened to be one I didn't have, and I haven't seen it either. So yeah, he totally sucks at checking those. Yeah, there is. There's a hurry, man, because I asked you a question uh, about something that's coming up. Even, you know what I mean? That's all reason, you know what I mean? Because I asked you a question about, it's coming Thursday. You know, yeah, yeah, I might have to. Yeah, yeah. Hang on, that's driving me crazy, crazy. Oh, hold hold on. Hang, hang on a minute. All right, there we go. There we go. Oh, that's so much better. There we go. All right, there we go. Thank you, but this is driving me totally nuts. It's driving me crazy. We got to think. I've been around the shaved heads, like I said, 1998, 99. I mean, shaved head, shaved, like like shaved. And just go back the last few months, so it's like I'm not used to it hanging on me and everything yet. So, but thank you very much. I appreciate that. It's nice to be able to grow it, and through my age, I'm not graying yet, so I'm pretty proud of that. Yeah, man, I'm looking forward to getting that. Oh, that's cool, Sean. Man, just no, I was just hoping for because I asked you a question, so I was just you know, I was just wanting to get your answer, here pretty soon, so I know what's up. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's daylight over there where Ninja's at. Oh, you won the House of Thousand Corpses, man? That's cool. I'm jealous. Win again. Win again. I don't understand what happened. I missed that one. What happened? You gotta remember, I've kind of been away from it. Let's go back again. What happened? All right, catch me on what's happening. Living Dead, sure, okay. You want okay? You want Night of the Living Dead? What, like the Criterion 4K or? Yeah, I wish I signed up for some of that other shit. Like I think I signed up for courses too, didn't I? Yeah, but I mean, you kind of ought to make it to where a person can't win twice in a row like that, though, man. You know what I mean? Or twice within like a month type thing. You know what I mean? Return of the Living Dead 4K. That's a good win, though, man. That's a good. I mean, Return of the Living Dead is one of the best zombie films of all time. Yeah, I was gonna say I seen you put Return of the Living Dead up, but I didn't see you put Night of the Living Dead up. So okay, so I didn't miss much as I thought I did. That's all right. That's a good one. I got come on. Yeah, yeah, I got it across here too. Yeah, uh, there you go. There it is. There's what you're receiving, man. This is what you will get, miss. Oh, pretty lovely, everybody. That's one of the best. Yeah, that's one of the best around, man. Very good. It's very cool. It's it's cool. Meaning, yeah, yeah. But I mean, if I was running a contest, that's what I would do. I mean, like, kind of bummer, but I would make it to where you can't, a person can't win. You know what I mean? That you can't, win like within like 3 times. You know what I mean? If you win like once, you got to wait 2 or 3 times, type thing. Maybe that, or maybe just not back to back. No, yeah, I've seen it. I don't have that though. Man, Ben has about every music book. Yeah. Have you seen Return of the Living Dead, man? That that's that's a fun one. That's got just the perfect mixture. You know, that's just the perfect mixture of gore, and it's got horror. It's got fun. Oh wow, you're in for a treat. You're in for a treat. So I did a watch along of that. Jesus, what, back in either October or November with Eric, with Eric. Hey, internet, Eric here. I did that with him way back. That's a good one. That's real good. That's the one. Like for instance, have you heard the old thing like these days when you hear about zombie films, you hear people always tie it in, when they're talking about going brains, and eating, zombies eating people's brains. Well, that's the movie that came from. Zombies didn't eat brains till that movie. That's where it came from. Brains. That's the movie. Yeah, Linnea Quigley. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. That's when they started eating the fucking brain. That's the one. Yeah, send more cops. Yeah, I'll put them in the damn head. Why do you eat people? Not people. Brains. Just brains. Yes. Why do you eat brains? It makes the pain go away. Oh, there's tons, man. There's tons. It makes the pain go away. Yeah. Yeah. Rabid weasels. It worked in the movie. Well, didn't that movie lie? You want to see him? What? A corpse? Yeah, that's good stuff, man. It's got a great soundtrack, too. It's got a really good punk rock soundtrack. Yeah, oh yeah, yeah. Oh, you'll enjoy it. It's like mucho fun. It's a really good time. I seen that thing, man, in summer '85 when it came out. Seen it at the theater. My mom took me. I was 12 years old. Oh man, yeah, it's got so many parts in it. It's got a lot, oh my god. Okay, Tom Matthews, Clue Gallagher, Mick Quigley. I mean, on and on. Live weekend because yeah, it's just fun. Yeah, it's just a great time. Yeah, but yeah, man. Like I say, it's been since like October or so since I've seen it. I don't remember. You have to check back in my history, in my my playlist or whatever. But I mean, I don't remember exactly. Anybody's curious? Timestamp is what, 27.5 minutes. But yeah. See, I just envy the position you're in. Just like I said a million times before, I envy the position you're in because you get to experience. I would love to be in that position. Because you get to experience all these really cool horror movies for the first time. You know, and I remember seeing it for the first time. I remember seeing, I would love to be able to see them all for the first time again. Yeah, well, I mean, me. Me usually Monday and Tuesday nights are my nights. You know, the reason I'm doing Thursday this coming week is because that's that's my 2 years on YouTube. That's my 2 year birthday. So Monday, like I said, Monday night, I'm announcing the winner of since I was since I'm April's YouTube Entertainer of the Month. It's my job to announce the winner of May's winner. So, I don't know. I might do something after it. I don't know. Maybe. I'm not sure yet. Tuesday, I don't know if I do anything Tuesday or not. I may just do Monday and then Thursday for my anniversary, and then just start my regular schedule again next week. Yeah, I actually did that, Sean, man. Last summer, about a year ago, when I was doing the show with when I first started doing regular live reviews and all that kind of different stuff. I was doing it with I was doing a regular show with Al Lacard and uh, and I was doing reviews of my son, and a couple other things. I was having to keep track of it like that. That was the fun with me and Eric. Is that the one with me and Eric? Me? Oh, well, you probably know that. Oh, yeah. I think just me, man. Uh, I haven't seen it in years. Like I said, since I got this, I don't even think I've seen it since I got it, man. I think it's my first time I viewed it, man. That's terrible. You know? Yeah. That's that. But yeah, Ninja just threw up the link to that one with me and Eric. That was one of my God. That was one of I'd only been doing them a month or so at that point. Yes, very spontaneous. Yes, I got in my shower and shit, and I said, you know what? I want to. I'm gonna watch this, and I'm gonna invite whoever wants to join me to join me. No, I mean, hey, that's cool. That's all good, yo. I mean, just figured whoever may be up or whatever, stop by and bullshit for a little bit or whatever. 'Cause that's usually what I do anyway. It's bullshit, talk bullshit, hang out. You know. That's what I enjoy most when I do this shit. You're just hanging out, you know. When I talked about the films the most, um, was when I didn't bullshit so much. I would when there was a point, in case man doesn't remember, before Sean started going here, Ninja would get on and everything, but prior to talking a lot, I would get a lot of people in and out. When it'd be done, there'd be 300-400 views on it, but nobody would talk, nobody would say anything. So I would just sit here and do commentary on the film and just talk about the film. So my first 2, 3, 4 months, that's what I did because no one talked. So my first, I'd say September through what, February, maybe January, February. It was me doing commentary on the film, you know. And then I started getting a crowd in here that would actually talk. And that's weird. Once I got a crowd in that started talking to me, there wasn't as many views. But before, you know, but when people didn't talk, there was many more views. Isn't that strange? Isn't that really just insane? It's weird, but I mean, it's true, man. Let me see. Okay, where are we at here? Okay, yeah. Hey, Philip, how you doing, man? How's all? How you doing, man? Just shot everybody and jumped on here. Just bullshit. Yeah. But since everybody started talking and everything, I don't do as much commentary, unless I squeeze it in here and there. If everybody's bullshit amongst each other, then I'll do it. Depends on the film too. I have both the original two movies and two remakes. Yeah, yeah. That's what actually went out of print, man. The Blu-ray, the remake, um, the remake of part one and two on Blu-ray. It's a ridiculous price now. It's crazy. Up until somebody else puts it on Blu-ray, and then it'll drop back down. It's just the way it should go. She is in bed, man. She is. She just seen I think she just seen I was on, and she got intrigued and had to see what was going on, man. I do believe. She's like, whoa, like there he is. He's still alive after all. Yeah, man. Just got intrigued. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Nice to know that somebody missed me when I was gone. That's very sweet. I appreciate that very, very much. Oh, doing great, man. Doing great. You missed my beautiful hair thing. Oh, that's nice, man. That's very sweet. You are very, very sweet. What's happening, Echo? Echo, Echo. What? Oh, man, yeah. I heard a lot of people do that, and I think I was the first motherfucker to do that. I think I was the first one to go, "Hey, look, it's Echo." You know what it reminds me of though? Anyone that's seen Every Toy But Loose? Her name is Echo. Beverly D'Angelo. She plays a chick named Echo, and every time she hooks up with Orville, and he comes in, he meets her, and he brings her to the truck here, and he looks, and he's like, "Who's this?" And he's like, "Echo." And Clint Eastwood's like, "Who? Echo?" And and Clyde, the orangutan, goes, "Hey, Clyde, this is Echo." And Clyde the orangutan's like, "Hmm?" He makes his noise, and they go, "Echo." So that's kind of what I thought from. That's the first one I ever heard doing anything. Oh, guess I can't take. I guess I can't take credit without knowing, right? But that was the first one I ever heard make fun of that. Where'd you get that name, man? There's got to be a reason why you call yourself Echo. I always wondered that. Why Echo? I've told everybody why my name is Oracle. Those who don't know, I'd be happy to tell you. It's pretty simple, really. It has nothing real. I mean, it has sort of to do with the horror film thing, but you know. All right. TYT. 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 Um. Well. Well. I just didn't go outside for a long time. I became an agoraphobic. Yeah. 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 I let that go because I used to be zero Aries. I wanted to drop the name Aries in the last name. Did something that went zero. Echo zero. Echo zero sounded good. So why the Z instead of the C? So why? I mean, why the C instead of the Z? I kind of like the Z. Oh, you already answered. Okay, because it's some drama with who I got it from, who replaced it. Drama. Why? There's too much goddamn drama. Zero. It's Spanish for zero. Well, cool. Zero. Zero. Let's say. All right. Well, cool. All right. Cool. Let's say because people just don't come up with a name, just usually just coming up with a name. I mean, there's a reason for it. You know. So I'm just curious. All right. Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah. Yeah. I mean, I like it. I'm just curious, man. It's just it's different. You know what I mean? It's unique. So something that unique, there has to be a reason for it, right? Shit. It's 3:28 here, so ah, it's getting all fucked up on my screen. It's 3:30 here. Yeah, yeah, about the same here. Timestamp is 40 minutes here. Oh man, just the dad's getting all messed up. The but yeah, this was here, I'll go ahead and tell this again. For those who don't know, Wes Craven made this when him and his wife were traveling through Nevada, um, through like the desert, or I guess the desert part of Nevada, and there was this trio of guys, and an arrow went by him and almost hit him, I guess. And just like I said, it was just trio of guys. And I guess Wes Craven yelled at him and said, "Hey, you know what I mean? I'll threaten him with a lawsuit." I guess they yelled back at him and his wife, "Hey, I'll just make you two, we'll just make you two disappear. We'll bury you out here. No one ever see you again, and we'll get away with it." So that's where he got the idea for Hills Have Eyes. And some other facts. The original director's cut, the original X-rated version of this, no longer exists. So the version that went around at the drive-in theater I guess that one, the original one that was banned to begin with, I guess is no longer around. And um, this movie intentionally pays homage to the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I guess he was kind of influenced by it and wanted to pay homage to it. And it was released in the theaters and the drive-ins and all that on July 22nd, 1977. So look around. I mean, they go all over the place. Sometimes go, they go. Other times, they go. All righty. All right. Yeah, I'll crash out after. But this does. It's got like 45 minutes left. That's when I'll lay down. Take it easy. Gotta help my brother move tomorrow. So. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what else I'll be doing Monday night besides announcing the winner. Yeah, I'm not sure. Echo or Sean, if you're still there, do you know if this was Dee Wallace's first actual film? I do believe it was. Her first actual role, in an actual movie. A bridge, a bridge, movie. Yeah, 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 yeah. And this is the first thing I ever seen Michael Berryman in. Michael Berryman in tons of things. This is the first time that I remember seeing him. He, of course, was in the Motley Crue videos in the mid '80s, the ones from Theater of Pain, anyway. Uh, he was on in Home Sweet Home and Smoking in the Boys' Room, shit like that. Cool. Uh, so, has anything changed or anything been different or in the 2 or 3 weeks since I've been away? Looked it up. Stepford Wives was her first movie. Dee Walsh was in Stepford Wives. I love Stepford Wives. I have that up there. I don't remember Dee Walsh being in that, man. Who's she playing in Stepford Wives? Nothing much going on, huh? Nettie the Maid. I do not remember her in that, man, because I hadn't seen it in a little while. But I do not remember her in that, man. I remember, I remember. Here, hang on a minute. Where is that? Where is that? Shit, I don't know where I put that damn movie. Oh, yeah, here it is. I got it. Civilized. Yeah, for Catherine Ross and Paula Prentice. Got old dude from played Tom Willis and Jefferson. Got Tina Louise, who of course played Ginger in Gilligan's Island. Patrick O'Neill's in, of course. He plays the. But I do not remember her in that. Hmm. Now I need to check that out. It's also got Mary Stuart Masterson. Hmm. Wow. Yeah, I need to see that. But I mean, it couldn't. I mean, it couldn't be a very big. Could have been a very big role. I don't remember. So this is probably the biggest role she had played yet. So, This is this is before she did. This is 3 years before she did the Halloween thing. No, more than that. No, 4 years because Halloween was 81, right? Yeah, Halloween was 81. Yeah, maybe at the end of the Stepford Wives, when they're all walking around the grocery store and they're all Stepford Wives, they're all just walking around pushing their carts, and all you see is a bunch of Stepford Wives, and they all look the same. Yeah, that must be it. That's probably the time. Okay, that's cool. I understand. I appreciate you coming on here and saying hello and visiting me. That's very cool. Um, um, well, depends on how you look at it, but Monday night, Monday night at I think it's 10 o'clock. Maybe somebody else can tell me for sure, but I do leave at 10 o'clock, and that's when I'll be for sure on there announcing the winner of the of the the YouTube the net YouTube entertainment. So I'll be there, and I may be doing something else along with it. I'm not sure. I haven't decided yet, but something. Yeah, but yeah, it'll be Monday night. You have to check the time, but I think it's 10 o'clock. So yeah. So good night. Thank you for coming by. Appreciate it. Much love to you. See you Monday night. Yeah, it must be. Maybe she's Tina Louise's. When they go over to talk to Tina Louise, try to talk her into starting that when they, that organization, that wires organization thing. And someone's serving, ginger. Um, and I think a servant, a girl brings them some shit. Maybe that's who she is. Yeah. Are you crashing out too, Sean? Take it easy, man. I will catch you Monday night as well. Oh, I expect this many people to stop by and say hello at this time of night. I figure I'll be talking to myself and watching the show and doing some commentary. Yeah, take it easy, man. I'll see you Monday night too. You jump on and find out who the winner is going to be. Yeah. I seen it pop up there. I'll check it out here as soon as the movie's done and stuff. I see at Walmart has a look for the thing. Yeah, I seen something about that. I didn't know it was Walmart though. Yeah, I actually like that prequel, man. I do. People say shit about the CGI and all that, but I mean, yeah, it's a little much. They didn't need to do it, but it's still a decent show, I think. I love how it ties into the original. All right, man. Have a good morning, man. I will see you Monday. This is when this guy is gonna eat a fucking bird. He's ripped his head off and shit. 51 and a half minutes here. Crazy. Yeah, appreciate everybody, stopping by, man. That's very cool. Man, it's some really sweet things, man. I'm truly touched by that stuff, man. It makes me feel good to hear that stuff. Baby fat, you fat and juicy, ugly, scary, just animalistic motherfucker. Baby fat, you fat and juicy. And they're just trying to take care of the dad because he's set on fucking fire. Oh man, can you imagine? Sit on fire alive, man. Like like I want like a baby. If I just get a bad burn from a cigarette or something. Let alone the whole body just on fire. Because burns, man. See, that's the problem with the burns. It just keeps on hurting. Cut or whatever. That's fine, man. God, the burn. Jeez. Hang on. I gotta shut this off. I'm freezing my shut that damn thing off. I'm cold. Oh man. But I get if there's one thing about this movie that it kind of is kind of nerve wracking. I think it might be the brother Bobby. I think he's kind of a whine ass. He's kind of a crybaby. That got burnt so bad that smoke's coming out of his mouth. Poor guy. But I love the realism of the dad treating. See, because Dee Wallace plays. See, the whole thing he might doesn't know is the dad, the old man, the patriarch of the family. He's an ex-cop, and he's a real hard ass. And Dee Wallace plays like his oldest daughter, and this guy, she has a husband, right, and they have a baby. Well, her dad, the ex-cop, treats the dude, the father of the baby, like such shit, and the guy just puts up with it. You know what I mean? Just like a stepdad like that would. You know what I mean? Or not stepdad, but a father-in-law would. Just treats him like he's just not good enough for his daughter, and he just puts up with it. He just wants to do to like him. And it's so realistic. It really is. Because you know what I mean, you're in that situation, you do you want the girl you're in love with, you know what I mean, and the grandfather of your baby, she like you want to get along with the dude, but some father-in-law shit just will not have it. Same thing with the mother-in-law, they just will not have it. You're just not good enough. No matter what you do is good enough for them. And so it's just I love that story, how they tie that in. It's so realistic. Most of us have been through that kind of, some of us more than once. Now to turn it down, I need YouTube being we can get awful picky here lately. So what's up? Is everybody still around? Is anybody still around? Did all my talkers leave? Enterprise. Oh, okay. Okay. He'll say, like, oh yeah. But that whole thing, you know what I mean? That whole thing is, you know what I mean? Is that not realistic though? You know what I mean? Damn, you just fourth recording for the day. God damn, man. See, that's why I root for you in this. That's why I hope that that it holds out. You know what I mean? That that the votes hold out and you stay in the lead, man, because you definitely earned it. You're working your ass off, man. You upload every day, practically. And when you're doing your fourth recording of the day. It's like, I mean, if you don't deserve it, who does? So far, it's holding out. You say you're leading JT by at least two or three, I think. I haven't looked at it in a day or two, but you was. JT got a vote yesterday, I think it was. Right, right, right. I'm just saying that you work every day, man. You know, I'm not necessarily biased. You know, I'm just I'm just saying that I just think that you're the most deserving at this point. That's what I based my nominees on, was upload, passion, you know what I mean? Frequency of the upload, you know what I mean? Just that kind of thing. You know. Well, yeah, the winner will win. If if somebody passes you in votes, man, I definitely won't fix it. Can't. It's out there for everybody to see. That's why it's done that way. You know what I mean? That's why it's done that way. So I like that. That's the way that's done. Anybody that hasn't voted, yeah, yeah. Well, what I mean. You're the one doing the work, man. But anyone who hasn't voted, it's on my channel. It's right here on my channel. Just go to where it says to my acceptance, what I did at the beginning of April, where I accepted the win on it, and go to the comments and make your vote. Let me see. I can't remember the nominees. The nominees are Ninja and JT and Exodus Reviews and Ocean Chicks and who's the last one? I can't remember who the fifth one is. It's like you voted for JT, I thought. Maybe, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it seems like it was for JT. Uh, I'm curious. If you do win, man, I'm curious. Oh, you voted for Karen. Um, I'm curious who your 5 nominees are going to be. I'm, I'm always curious about that kind of thing because that's a good way to, you know what I mean. That's a good way to find out about other channels too. That's another thing I don't think should be. I don't think any of the nominees should be anybody who's won it or won it lately. At least, you know what I mean. I think it should be somebody who has at least never won it or hasn't won it in a long time. You know what I mean, type thing. Grande's Graveyard. That's it. Okay, forgot about that. Yeah. Yeah. Excellent Reviews does some good shit too. Pretty good, pretty good. Man, I had him on. Oh man, I'm sure some of you guys have seen that. Uh, that dude, we talk about exorcism. Oh man, for 2 hours, that dude, man, he loves exorcism. I think I talked less in that stream than I've ever talked. I didn't think anybody could make me shut up, man. But that guy, you know, hey, that was like a night off for me. It was, he just wasn't having it. He was like, this is what's up with exorcism. I was like, all right, okay, you got it. That's pretty good because it's hard to make me be quiet. But you led the whole time, so that'd be shitty for all of a sudden somebody to sneak up and take you at the end. You led all the way from the very beginning. Yeah, I'm not the only one that sees you do a lot of work. You can bust your ass, except Echo. Echo doesn't see it. You voted for somebody else. I'm just fucking with you. I'm just fucking with you, Echo. Echo doesn't want you to win. Did you vote, Philip? Are you still there, Philip? Somebody left. Probably Philip doesn't like Hillside Live, I guess. Some people just don't like the revenge, type stuff. Oh yeah. Oh, you still there? Oh, so does Echo? Oh, you mean Echo left? Oh, he's still there. Oh, so I was hoping that you were still there and heard me fucking with you. Yeah, he's totally against you, man. There was actually, man, there was actually probably 3 or 4 other people too that I wanted to include in there too, but I can only go for 5. You know? Now, Echo, you'd probably know this a little more than me. Wasn't I the first winner of that award? Didn't Annette? Didn't she just create that? When I one of the first 5 nominees, and therefore the first winner of it. So this is like going to be the second winner. I figure you probably know because you talk to Annette more. I do believe. I think I'm the inaugural winner or whatever it is you call that. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's kind of cool. I was surprised to win that. I was surprised, man. I was genuinely surprised. Oh yeah, I've always seen her. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. some people just don't. Some yeah, there's a lot of people that get don't just Eric, good friend of mine on here. He's actually one of my mentors. Eric from Hey Internet. Eric here. He's one of my mentors on here. He's one of the people that helped me out and helped me, you know, when I first got going. Um, he just straight out won't watch a rape revenge film. He just doesn't like them. He just won't have. So I can appreciate that, man. I mean, that's what I mean. Yeah, right. I understand that, man. Right. It's not for you. Yeah, I get that. Mm, You know, the one that one to me, it's a little the one I think is a little excessive. I think is the original I Spit on Your Grave. I think that one's a little, what I mean? That scene goes on and on, off and on for like a half hour or some shit. You know, it's just not, that's not necessary. That kind of makes the whole film that. But like this and Last House on the Left, that's just it's just a couple, it's just a minute or so. And the rest of it just, like I said, talking about Last House on the Left with Corey when we did that show. Um, that's what we were talking about. How it has many layers, and that's just one little part of it. Yeah. But the I Spit on Your Grave remake was a lot better movie though too. I think. I think it was a much better movie. I think the remake of I Spit on Your Grave is much better. I can't stand the remake of Last House on the Left. It just completely misses the whole point. Yeah, yeah. Oh, it was fun remake of I Spit on Your Grave. Oh, I agree. Piece them out one by one. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Finally, finally getting tired. God, I'm so not, I hope it keeps raining. That way I can get out of having to move tomorrow. Oh man, if it's raining, can't move. I don't know. No, my brother's probably on here right now. He's probably on here watching. He probably still want me to come help him. He's probably one of the ones not saying nothing. Let's see, I remember a girl who gets turned off by spoon your grandma. Yeah. Take it easy, everyone. Have a good night. See you later. Yeah, take it easy, Ninja Man. I'll probably talk to you on Instagram or whatever sometime between now and before Monday. It so happens that I don't. I will catch you Monday night, 10 o'clock. Have a good one, man. Enjoy your editing and such. God, I hate it. I used to like the editing part. I used to think it was all right, but oh my God, I think I got too picky with it or something. Now when I do it, I do it. My favorite animal form. Of course, I like Jaws, man. Of course, everybody likes that. Uh, um, Let me see here. Look at the collection here for a minute. Shit, I'm trying to think, man. God, man. Like where, like where they're, like where they become animal, or just where it's animal. Um, I like the whole the Mother's Incredible Devil Dog, man. That was interesting. The alligator was interesting. You know what I mean? You got Deadly Eyes was decent. You know, you get your really old classics. You know what I mean? Like Tarantula and shit like that. Uh, them, you know, about the ants. You know, you got some of those. Um, Anaconda's pretty cool. First Lake Placid, you know, that was all right. Um, I'm getting to them a lot, but Jaws 2, I think, is very underrated. I like Jaws 2 a lot. You know, I don't see why people love the first Jaws so much, yet put down Jaws 2. You know, a lot of those same people put down Jaws 2. I think Jaws 2 is real good. Now 3 and 4, you know, but I do like Jaws 2. Not, of course, you know, I mean, it's not as good as the first Jaws. Of course, it's not. But was it ever going to be? I mean, yeah, Lake Placid, yeah. Yeah. Like the so much you just walked out the road. Yeah, damn. Didn't like it, huh? The first one, I think. You about the one with Jennifer Lopez and Ice Cube, man? That's the first one. Jennifer Lopez, Ice Cube, um, John John Voight. Yeah, John Voight. Didn't like it, huh? I don't think I've ever. I've seen some shitty movies in the theater. I don't think I've ever left before. So, you know, I just always have to at least stay for the, you know what I mean, for the just for the charge. You know, I paid for it, so I might as well stay. And I've seen a couple of them shitty movies like in the theater. And I've seen a couple others that people considered ended up, saying were shitty that I thought were all right, and now they are considered okay, but were considered shitty then. like Exorcist 3. You know, I remember seeing that in the theater, and and people shit on that for years, and everybody's going, "Oh, it's great, man! It was always good." Giant squid. Um, and then there was now if the one part in Jason Takes Manhattan, where the waste washes through and turns him into a little kid again. If that would have happened earlier, I might have left. If that would have happened earlier on in the movie. Next one, first one, first one in the theater. Thought it would scare me. Instead, I found it boring. I walked out via the emergency door. Had the emergency door open. Be a jerk. Beast. That's what it is. Oh, the beast. Okay, yeah. Okay. There's there's that one. That Monkey Shines by Romero. What's bad? It's kind of about that movie. I mean, it basically is. And it's Romero. I mean, you can't be mad about anything Romero did. you um, I even like Book of Shadows, man. People shit all over that, and a lot of people still do. And I thought that was a ballsy movie, man. I thought that I thought that they did a good job on that. Blair Witch 2, Book of Shadows. It's actually got a pretty damn good story. Oh yeah, I was a big monster movie fan when I was little. Yeah, when I was a kid. Of course, our version of monsters might have been different as kids too, though. Depends on the age, I guess. I said I'll be 50 the 14th. So I grew up on a lot of Universal and Hammer, shit, 60s and stuff. As a little kid, anyway. Grew up loving the hell out of it. Go see Carl Lawson, Vincent Price, and Christopher Lee, Peter Cushing, and all them. Well, thank you. Yeah, yeah. That's why I was that's why I was so proud about still not having any gray. You know what I mean? Still got blonde here. I probably better start saying that shit too. Next thing you know, I won't have it won't be blonde anymore. Because it's weird. If I let this grow longer, I get a lot more white going on here. I got it in my chest here. And luckily, like I said, I don't ever get any hair, no hair on my back or anything like that. Thank God. He was 8 with Charles Play 3, so yeah, so you are 2 years young. At least. Yeah, oh yeah. So yeah, because first Child Play was in 87, 88. So So you was born what, about 85 or so then? Maybe something like that. 84. Yeah, yeah. So I agree. 93. Okay, okay. 93. So the first one. Oh, okay. You seen Child's Play 3, but okay, I was taking it when it very first came out. Okay, never mind. That's where I got confused. That's where I got confused. Okay. So you went to when it first came out. You just seen it when you was 8. Okay. 1993. Shit. 1993. I turned 20 that year. God. Yeah. I remember the fucking 70s, man. Yeah. I remember the end of the 70s. I have memories of it. Definitely a different world. That's for sure. Different world. I started losing my hair when I was like in my mid 20s. I started thinning out and losing my hair, man. I thought I was going to go completely bald. Luckily, it just receded and it stopped. It was a little thinner. You know what I mean? Luckily, it stopped. Well, yeah, I mean, but you didn't grow up watching a lot of scary movies either. You know what I mean? I seen The Exorcist, man, when I in like 1978, 79. You know, you know, when I was 5, 6 years old. So it's like, you know, that fucking thing. Certain instances, that her face, certain things still scares me about that film. That's why I love it. I think that's about the only thing that's good. I think it's because I've seen it just so young, except for just the whole idea of the dolls thing. That's good. I will not swim in the ocean. I don't give a shit. It's in 2 or 3 feet of water. I will not swim in the ocean. It's just not gonna happen. Don't believe so, because that's a real legitimate fear, right? Yeah. First killer doll I ever seen, man, when I was a kid, it was in the early '80s. First time I ever seen it was the Trilogy of Terror with the Zuni doll, and that motherfucker's serious, man. I seen that, and there was also on an old show called the Night Gallery. There was on I remember season 1 or 2. There was one about a doll that looks creepy as fuck, man. And then there was also a doll in Twilight Zone. And it's not so much scary as it is kind of funny these days. It's this doll, and it's got Telly Savalas in it in this episode. He's got a full head of hair. You want to play Kojak? He's actually got a full head of hair in this episode. And this doll, it's the Talkie Tina doll, and it says, my name is Talkie Tina, and she hates it. Talkie Tina, yeah, my name is Talkie Tina, and I hate you. It's just like I would love to get that doll. They actually sell that doll and the Zuni Warrior. You're talking like $300 a piece. That's two things I would love to add to my collection. Finally got the NECA Alien Queen, so maybe one of these days I'll talk to Tina. Yeah, talk to Tina. Yeah, it's fantastic. Yeah, I think it's the only time I ever seen that man with hair. Like I thought he was born and grew up his whole life with bald ass hair. I mean, he's a mean motherfucker. He's just mean. Just Yeah, yeah. You can find, yeah, you can find them. They have them. Yeah, they sure do. But they sold out many years ago, and now the only time you ever seen them, only time you ever see them is secondhand. The secondhand market like eBay or something. So you can where they sold for $100 or a little over, when they were a pre-order or whatever when they were new. Now eBay motherfuckers went 300 or 400 bucks. You know, good old scalpers. Got about 2 minutes. Uh, yeah, I appreciate you guys hopping on and talking to me and all that, man. It's very, very cool. Very, very cool. So much appreciated. Yeah, I was hoping everybody didn't forget about me, but I didn't expect everybody to come and step up tonight. You know what I mean? Yeah, yeah, but yeah, I would hope to get lucky and find them too, man. God, it would go beautifully with my collection. Yeah, just tell me now. I ain't expecting anybody to be up doing anything. I figure I just be watching a movie and do my commentary. You know what I mean? And, maybe some people watch it. On the rewatch or whatever. So pleasant surprise having people join me, having you guys join me. Much appreciated, of course. Always, always. There it was. You guys have a great morning, man. And I will see. I'm gonna on my sleep schedule. Yeah, Saturday. So let's get out of here. Come on, some love. Thank you. I appreciate that, man. Appreciate it. Cool. Very happy that you guys are here. Thank you very, very much. Yeah, come through. I like I said, I do leave at 10 o'clock. Come and find out who won. See who's going to be the new champ. Yeah. Like I said, Ninja's been winning this whole month, so maybe that'll. Um, but I will announce the winner come 10 o'clock, and I don't know. I'll probably do something else that night. Monday night's usually my night anyway, so I might as well do something else while I'm on here. So Monday night, catch me at 10 o'clock. Thanks you guys for coming through. Thanks everybody else for coming through. Much love to all you guys. Very happy everybody came and seen me. I thought everybody forgot about me or didn't give a shit that I was gone. I'm glad you guys did. Much love to all of you. Take it easy. Don't forget that I am Gorpo and you are not. Have a good morning.